I never imagined a single night, one reckless decision, could unravel the life I had built with Daniel. For 4 years, our marriage was everything I had ever dreamed of, steady, tender, and full of warmth. He was my refuge, my anchor, my closest friend. Yet one lapse in judgment was enough to poison it all. It happened while Daniel was away on a work trip. My childhood friend, Alex, stopped by. We had shared years of closeness, memories, laughter, secrets. But that evening, something shifted. One bottle of wine turned into two. The conversation grew too raw, too exposed. And when he leaned toward me, I didn't turn away. It wasn't love. It wasn't passion. It was a mistake, selfish, devastating, committed in the very room I share with my husband. The regret was immediate. The second Alex left, I loathed myself. I scrubbed the sheets, showered, and stared into the mirror, unable to recognize the woman staring back. I promised myself Daniel would never find out. I would bury the secret, lock it away, and spend the rest of my life making it up to him by being the best wife I could be. But secrets don't stay hidden forever. They corrode everything. When Daniel returned, I tried to act normal. I hugged him, kissed him, but my touch carried hesitation. He noticed. He always noticed. "Are you okay?" he asked, eyes searching mine. I forced a laugh, said I was just tired. He didn't press further. Days blurred into weeks, and the guilt gnawed at me. I longed to confess, but I couldn't. Every time I looked at him, so kind, steady, loving, I broke a little more. He trusted me without question, and I betrayed him with every smile, every kiss, every whispered, "I love you." Then came the silence. At first, it was subtle. Daniel grew quieter at dinner, offering short answers instead of conversations. At night, he lay beside me but didn't reach for me. He still kissed my forehead before work, but it felt mechanical, stripped of feeling. I asked him once, "Is something wrong?" He studied me for a long moment before saying softly, "No, I'm fine." But he wasn't. His silence spread like a shadow across our home. No fights, no accusations, just distance. Heavy, suffocating distance. It was worse than anger, worse than shouting. At least anger would have given me something to respond to, but silence left me powerless. I began to wonder, did he know? Had someone told him? Did he discover something? Panic consumed me. I checked his phone in secret, desperate for a clue. Nothing. Yet every sigh before bed, every long glance felt like he could see straight through me. One night, unable to take it anymore, I whispered, "Daniel, please, talk to me. Your silence is killing me." He kept his eyes on the ceiling, unmoving. Finally, he said, "Do you ever feel like a stranger lives in your own home?" My chest tightened. "What do you mean?" He turned to me, eyes cold, unreadable. "I just feel like I don't know you anymore." Tears burned, but I couldn't confess. I thought, maybe if I kept proving my love, he'd come back. I cooked his favorite meals, left little notes, tried to draw him closer. But he accepted it all with the same quiet indifference. Days turned to weeks, and the walls between us only grew higher. I wanted to scream, to confess, to break the unbearable silence. And then one evening, he did it for me. We were in the living room, the TV flickering in the background. He muted it, turned to me, and asked in a calm, steady voice, "Why did you do it?" The blood drained from my face. My throat tightened. My hands trembled. "What do you mean?" His eyes locked onto mine, unflinching. "Don't insult me, Emma. I know." Tears spilled instantly. "Daniel, He lifted a hand to stop me. "Don't explain. Don't justify. Just tell me why." I couldn't. There was no answer that wouldn't sound hollow, no excuse that could mend what I had destroyed. Through sobs, I whispered, "I don't know. I was weak. It meant nothing, Daniel. Nothing." He stared at me for a long, aching moment. Then he rose, expression unreadable. "It meant everything to me." And he walked away. That was weeks ago. Since then, he has been here, but not really here. Present in body, absent in heart. He doesn't yell, doesn't demand divorce, doesn't argue. He just exists beside me, silent. And that silence is killing me more than rage ever could. Because silence means there's nothing left to say. Silence means his love is already gone. Silence means I've lost him. All because of one mistake. One night, one choice that stole the man I loved and left me with nothing but regret and silence echoing through the life we built together.